No, I said they don't tell the truth all the time. It's like they're tropes. You know what I'm saying? Like you go on to somebody like Alex Jones and you hear them say something, and then all of a sudden the smaller channels are saying the same shit he said just because Alex Jones said it. You know, and it's and then
that's rule number one.
So
I'm serious. That's actually rule number one. Anyone who claims to be telling the truth shouldn't be getting rich, famous, or promoted. Right. Telling the truth costs, lies pay.
Yeah.
Well, and two, I mean, there's all these YouTubes.
I'm speaking from experience. I'm broke as fuck.
Yeah.
But no one's supporting me or sponsoring me for the shit that I say, and it's more than Alex Jones ever says.
All right.
Get back on topic. What we're talking about?
I don't remember what we were.
You did.
You wanted to go back to the previous topic before I diverted it to politics.
It's okay.
I'm drinking green absinthe for St. Patrick's Day. I'm getting toasted over here.
I'm just drinking beer. So
good old New Zealand beer.
It is New Zealand beer, yeah. But I don't like the stout shit. I never liked Guinness, to be honest. I only ever had like one or two drinks of Guinness, and
here's actually something you'd be able to get into, DK. Do you know any of the information that is involved with I keep saying the wrong name. Absinthe.
Oh.
Absinthe.
Yeah, absinthe. Yeah. Absinthe. You know any of the old
folk? A few times, yeah.
Like any of the old folklore?
Green stuff over here now, which is the one that's got the higher percentage of wormwood. And wormwood is a hallucinogenic property in absinthe.
We were talking about that. We were talking about the sprites and fairies and stuff.
Yeah.
And if they're real. That's kind of the topic we had tonight.
Yeah, that was what we were...
I've seen fairies, angels, demons. I've seen UFOs. I've seen shadow creatures. Oh yeah, I've talked to the universe. I've been visited by Jesus.
I've been visited by Jesus.
So you believe in the fairies and the sprites and all the
I believe like most fairy tales are based on fact.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I said this stuff seems crazy, but so many people, if there's a lot of it out there, some of it's got to be true. Like even Bigfoot.
It's all over the world.
Yeah.
Like every different race around the world says, we saw dragons.
Yeah.
How they suddenly saying that never existed.
Right. Like
it was these dinosaurs that became extinct.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's based out of some kind of truth. Like they talk about Bigfoot and everybody laughs about that, but there's too many people have described
I love cryptid stuff.
You know?
Yeah, serious. I love cryptid stuff, eh?
Yeah.
I
But
really
many
do.
people and from different walks of life have described the same incidents and the same thing. So there's got to be something to it. There's got to be some base of truth. You
They
know?
reckon there's at least 5 different species of what they call subhuman around, like Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Yeti, skunk ape. What's the one in Aussie called? The Yowie.
Grass monster
Like,
here in Ohio.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's what I mean. Yeah, see, there's so many of these stories everywhere,
Yeah.
Some
and it was like none of it can be real.
But there's too
What?
many. Not everybody's going out there making up the same stories. I
Yeah.
mean, you know,
there's too
Yeah.
many of them. Yeah, there's too many of them for it not to be based on some truth. I think there's species of primates out there we either thought were extinct or we never discovered as of yet.
and like
Something like that.
I saw
I know people have discovered it. It just all gets shut down.
Well,
Yeah.
that too. Yeah,
There's that.
also.
I mean, there was a story a couple of years back about a hunter who had actually shot a Bigfoot, and the story sort of got out. And next minute, the Bigfoot was gone, the hunter was gone, and no one who knew the hunter would actually speak about any of it again.
I know.
This actually happened only a few years ago. I can't remember which region of America it was.
I believe what
Either America
it was in Canada, yeah.
North America or
No,
Canada.
it was in-
and yeah,
It's in
Right.
Canada. You're right. You're right. It was up in
Oh,
Canada. There's a difference between BC Bigfoots and on the ones over by Ontario. The ones in by that region are bigger. And the guy who ended up shooting him was in Ontario, and I remember seeing the documentary. It was about the Canadian Bigfoots. They're supposed to be like way bigger than what ours are.
Now there's a park here in called Hocking Hills, and everybody says that they're up there. They've seen them. There've been some people that have seen them, or like they heard them and saw the footprints and stuff. How far is Hocking Hills from here?
Maybe about an hour's drive or so from here.
From where I live.
And it's a really heavily wooded. It's a really heavily wooded area there, so it's possible there's something like that up there.
It's creepy because they have these cabins and in the middle of the woods, and you go up there. But my husband and I went up there, and they have the hot tubs and stuff, and we were out there drinking some wine, and the birds, not the birds, but it was nice.
See, that's the first thing that makes everyone discredit shit. When you be honest, I was having a couple of drinks. Oh, you were drunk.
No, we weren't drunk at all.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's the first thing that makes everyone else go, oh, we can't rely on your testimony because you said you were having a drink.
Basically, he wasn't drinking at all, but I just got a glass of wine. But so we were listening, you hear the frogs and you hear all the stuff, the night noise. And all of a sudden, we're just sitting there just talking. Nobody's inebriated or anything. And everything stopped. It just stopped. No noise at all. And so it really freaked us out. And I bet you it was like that for probably 15, 20 minutes. And then all of a sudden, everything kind of started back up again. But it was so spooky. And I didn't know that then when we were up there. But when I came back home, I did some research on the place. And there's some stories about the Yeti and stuff up there. And I was like, well, I don't know. But there was definitely something there that night. It could have been just a predator, but just like I don't know what would be out there, but it was weird. It was very scary. So yeah. And then I seen the Top Hat Man, and I didn't know this, but I was researching it, and at the time I saw it, our neighbor was building a house, and so there was they dug up the foundation, everything, but the house was up. And I read about several people have seen them, even during the day, in areas where they're building new homes or they're maybe tearing a house down. So I thought that was really strange because that's where I saw one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Tall Hat Man. I've seen the Hat Man.
Where
It
did
was
you?
like an old school, like 1800s sort of flatter type hat.
I've seen
Yeah.
him.
And in my house.
Yeah, we saw him in our house.
As in, like, I was sitting downstairs. I was either watching a movie or playing games. This was like 5-10 years ago, sort of thing. I've been here for 10 years, so somewhere between 5 and 10 years ago. And I'm sitting there playing games, felt like I was being watched. Turn around, and the stairs going up to, like, the room I'm now in. The stairs going up to the room at the top, silhouetted by the window at the top of the stairs. There was a person standing there. Flat, wide brim, black hat, black suit coat, sports coat type thing.
It's like a blaze. It's
White shirt, black pants.
you know.
I look at him, I'm like, I bet if I look away and look back, he disappears. Look away. And then I'm like, at least I hope he does. Look back, gone.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's how.
Enough time to look at him and, like, be able to describe him other than facial features, because it was all just in shadow, because the light was from behind. So I couldn't make out the facial features.
See, that's amazing
Yeah.
what you said about the light, because the one I saw
Yeah, that was like that.
was because they hadn't moved into the house yet. So, but they did have a big outside light on. So, and they had like some dirt piled up, and they had put in like a new gas tank. So it was up by the.
This was in my house.
Yeah, well, so but
This wasn't even outside somewhere. This was actually in my house.
The way you described the silhouette is exactly like that. The light was behind it, and when I looked over there, I saw it like standing by the garage, and the light like silhouetted the whole thing, just like you said.
Yeah.
The dark,
like, yeah.
like,